Let's now focus on Indiana State. You're a guy that I know is very proud of the Indiana State football program, and sometimes when there's a coaching change when you leave, that relationship maybe doesn't always flourish. Yours has. I know Coach Mallory and that staff think very, very highly of you and talk very, very highly of you. How has that relationship been? And I know you still communicate with a lot of the guys, still stay in touch, still come back to Terre Haute to say hello, and why that's important for you to maintain that relationship.
I just think I put a lot of time and effort into that town, that school, and on that field where it'd be a shame for me to never come back and just, instill wisdom on the young guys where I can see like my guys like Jonas who, he's next up. That's the face of Indiana State football now, and it would be selfish of me not to give him advice, not to push him to be better, not to mingle with him just to catch his vibe and to see what where his head's at and where his mind's at. So, other than that, with Coach Mallory, he's just a good guy. Plain and simple, that's what I was hoping for in a new coach coming in, that a person who truly does care about football and truly does care about the players and their progression and making Indiana State a football school. I can't really ask for much more than that. He's a hard worker. I can tell by his passion and stuff like that. And for him to, he didn't have to reach out to me and want me to come back and want me to, still be involved with Indiana State football. But for him to reach out to me and bring me back and make me feel special, make me feel important, I can't thank him enough.
You went through some good days at Indiana State, some tough days at Indiana State. Of course, the team's coming off an 0-11 year. I know we traded texts throughout the year. I know you paid attention and watched the guys. What's your biggest, I don't know if it's piece of advice, but encouragement to them, to guys like Jonas who are leaders that you know well because you were there when they were there? What's your biggest thing to say to them and try to get them going as they're going through summer workouts right now, and why this time's important for them, and then ultimately come the fall when it's ready to rock and roll?
Well, you got to fail to succeed. And, I was on a 1-11 team when I was at quarterback, and I was at the head of that, and I was like, the majority of it was on, the offense in my position. So, and then after that, we made the playoffs in the first time in 30 years. So, I'm honestly just like, put your head down, work. Good's going to come out of it. You're going to reap what you sow. And so when you just keep going and don't worry about like the outside noise, just build that camaraderie, build that chemistry with your team. You want to be brothers, because you're not just going to go out there and just play for any teammate. You're going to go out there and play for your brothers. So a guy like Jonas, who is very personable, he's a good dude, good vibe to have on the field, and great competitor, great leader. Like, you want to play for someone like that. And I'm still in communication with him, and still up to date with him. So anything that he needs, I'm there for him.
When you think of you getting to this point, the biggest thing of whether it was what you did while you were in college, what you've done post-college, what's the biggest piece of advice you can give, whether it's specifically a Sycamore football player, and say, hey, you want to make this dream a reality like I did, here's how you do it, and here are some main things to focus on?
Just work, and whatever you think you're doing, do more. Or whatever someone tells you to do more than that. Coach McManus there, I can't thank him enough for what he's done and just instilled that work ethic in me from going from quarterback to a different position, that, it's all, like BS outside of that. Just people, can say what they want. They can, tell you you're not big enough, tell you you're not fast enough, tell you you're not good enough, but just go watch me go do what I do and prove them wrong.
Coach McCarthy said he really believes that you're setting up well for training camp. That's, of course, going to be a very important time for you. What are you going to be doing over the next couple of weeks to try to get you prepared for what's going to be a really fun time?
It's work. It's going to go, nothing too special. At the end of the day, you just got to work, and if you have a goal, go reach it. And, my goal is to be on the 53-man roster and help this team win a Super Bowl any way I can. In anything that they ask of me. So if I go home and I get out of shape and I'm not working, that's one on me, and that's selfish for me to not put us in a position to win. So at the end of the day, it's just work.
Rob, we're extremely proud of you. It's great to see you doing so well, and we appreciate the time with you visiting with us. You're always welcome here on GoSycamores.com.
Thank you for having me.
Once again, that was Rob Tonyan. For more on Rob and, of course, the Indiana State football program, there's nowhere else to go. Stay right here at GoSycamores.com.